Yeah. So in this demonstration, we will see how to place a set of functions in a list, okay, or how to keep functions as a value in a dictionary. Okay. See, Python basically it's first class kind of activity. So everything is given preference. Every preference is given to the classes. So you can keep any item, okay, sort of, for example, if you take a list actually, the list not only contains scalar values, the list can also contain sublists, and in fact, it can contain functions also. It can contain functions, it can contain classes, methods. All these things can be part of a list. Okay, so I can create a list. So within the list, I can have multiple functions, so that these functions can be invoked one by one using a for iteration. Using a for iteration, that is one kind of activity which we can do. Okay, so let me just demonstrate how it is possible. So let me just create a new Python 3 Jupyter Notebook page. Here I will have some functions here. The functions, let me just say add. Add is a function name. Then I'll just say a comma b. They are the parameters. Okay. Then I'll just say return a plus b. Okay, that is activity. Then I'll have one more function called subtract. Subtract a comma b, which takes again a b parameters, which returns a minus b. Okay. Then I have one more function for multiply. A comma b returns a multiplication b. The same way I want to have division a comma b, which returns a divided by b. There are four functions here. Normally, when I access these functions, I just call up one by one. Okay, so for example, add. Okay, suppose if I had to say this way, print add 10 comma 20. So this is what we call. So you can see 30 got returned. Okay, fine. Now, instead of directly calling them, I can place all these functions as part of a list. Okay, so Python allows a list to contain not only values but also a function. Okay, so let me call uh, my functions. My functions is equal to, it's a list, it's going to be a list, square bracket. Then I'll say add, comma, sub t, comma, mul, comma, div. Look at this. Even functions become a element of a list. A function become an element of a list. Then how can I iterate it? For I can say f in my funcs. I can just invoke one by one. So what I'll do, I'll just say print f of. I can give parameters some values. I can say 10 comma 20. Look at this. I'm just calling them one by one. Look at this. There is some problem. If you fun. Look at this. See. Now all these functions, they become value of this list actually. You can add, subtract, multiplication, division, and then we use the iterator, for loop using an iterator, so that my function. Okay, basically it's a list from which every function comes as value of x. Then we are just calling f of 10 comma 20. So that when you say f of 10 comma 20, the same function is, sorry, different functions are accessed using the same parameter value. That's it. Okay. So of course, you can have not only a list, you can have a tuple also. You can have a tuple. I'll try into tuple. Okay. You can just see. I'll just add one more function div. I'll just say okay, floor division, floor div, floor division a comma b, return a double slash b. Okay, fine. So now I'll add that floor division also. Floor div has a value of the tuple. So I can just see here. Okay, I'll just run it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, a plus b, a minus b, a into b, a divided by b, then floor division. Okay, so see, Python function can be part of a list or can be part of a tuple also. Previously, I showed you with list. Now I am showing you with a tuple. Tuple. Now I can have a dictionary. Look at this. Let me call this as my dict is equal to my dict is equal to, I'll just say add. Add is the key and value will be add. Okay, so add means an add function we are referring to. Look at this. We are referring to this add function. Okay, so you can just see here. How do you do it? Add, comma, let me give a sub. Okay, basically it's a key only, so it can be anything. Then sub t, so it should be sub t because the function name is sub t. Okay, subtract. Then I'll just say multiply, multiply, mul. The function will be mul because mul is a function name we have mul, so it should have same function name which we have on top. Then div, div. Then I'll just say floor, floor, floor of. I'll just say okay. The function name is floor div, and floor div. What I can do, see, floor div is given. Now what we will do is just see we have created a my dictionary. Just give enter. Then how can I access that? I can access the one by one. So what I'll do, I'll just say for x in my dict, my dict of dot, I can just say items. When I say items, I'll get both actually, x comma y. Okay, I can just say print. So y will be our, basically if I just print x, I should get that string. And this add only that string. Suppose if I just give y now, I should get the function names. Look at this. Function names I'll get. So if I have to call the functions, then I should say, okay, print. Okay, you have to call them because they are, they are just function names. So we'll do just display y of 100 comma 200. Okay, look at this, we got it. Okay, fine. So this is how you keep your function as part of a list, as part of a tuple, okay, or as part of a dictionary. So when you say dictionary, there should be key associated with every function. Okay, so this right side should be the function. Okay, basically this is a value, and left side will be a key. Left side will be a key. Okay, fine. And this key can be anything, but we are referring to the same name: add, sub, mul, div, and floor. That's it. Okay, and if you say x of, say x means then you'll get that. Okay, suppose if I say x of okay, x of sub. Okay, when I say x of sub, I should get, basically as I'm getting error. Integers must be integers. Okay, okay, okay. So thing is, it's not x, actually my dict of, sorry. It should be my dict of. Okay. So x will be your thing. So I can just, or I can just see, let me finish this. Print y of 10 comma 20. Okay, we got everything. We got everything. So through dictionary, we are calling it actually. We are calling, basically it's a method actually. X is a key, y is the value. Okay, value will be your function names. We are just calling. The only thing is we are deriving from the dictionary and then calling. That's the difference. Okay, and if I individually call one function, I can do this way also. Through the dictionary, what I can say, my dict of, I can just give the name of the, okay, key, sub. Okay, you can see it basically subtraction of 10 comma 20, and I think we can try to call custom 10 comma 20. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so you see how through dictionary, how do you access? How do you access the through dictionary is key? How do you call the function? The my dict of sub of 10 comma 20. Okay, so if you just give me mul of 10 comma 20, you get 200. Okay, fine. So through dictionary, how do you call the concerned methods? Concerned methods. That is how you do. Of course, that even we have tuple here. To tuple also we can call it. See, my function is my tuple. So look at this. I'll just display and show you. Basically, it's a tuple of functions. So what I can to call it now, what I can do, I can just say my functions of 0. Then I can just pass parameters. They'll be added. Look at this. 30. So it will call that add function. Okay. If I say okay 1 of 10 20, it will call subtract function. Okay, so you see the functions are part of a list. Okay, and a dictionary also. So through list, how do you call it? through dictionary, how do you call it? Okay, then without them, you can directly call all the functions by using a for loop. Using a for loop. Okay, fine. So these are the various ways, the function can be part of a list actually. Part of a list, tuple, or part of a dictionary. It can be anything. It can be anything. So we have to call with appropriate, okay, key and the parameter. See, the moment when you say my dict of mull, we are referring to the method. Sorry, we are referring to the function. We are referring to the function which has got that particular key. We are referring to this basically. We are referring to this particular thing. We are referring to this particular function. Okay, which sits as a value for this particular key. Okay, so what we do, we just give the dictionary name. Then what is the key? So this will access the function name. That's it. This will just imagine that this is getting replaced by the function name, the mull. So mull of 10, 20. That's all. In the same way, when you have a list, a list contains all these functions as part of it. So you can access the element within the list or tuple. Basically, it's a tuple. My function is tuple. You can access an element of a tuple using index. So when you say my functions of 1, we are accessing the function which is available at the location 1. That's basically subtraction. If you say 2, okay, multiply. So you can just see here. Okay, my function of 2 will contain, let us show you here. My function of 0 is containing add method, add function. 1 contains subtract, 2 contains mul. So that is how the moment you say my function of 2, this is being replaced by that function name. The value. The value is nothing but the function which is sitting inside. Okay, at that location 2. If I say 4, I can say floor division. Floor division. If I say 3, I'll get normal division. Okay, rail division, rail division. Okay, fine. So this is how you can manipulate even your, the functions and keep as part of a list, tuple or dictionary, anything, and you can call them whatever way you want. Okay, hope this session was useful. We'll meet in some other session with some other interesting topic. Thank you.